I went to the first thaw meet in Allentown, Pennsylvania. As part of that, I thought I would go over to Bethlehem and see the steel stacks. I'd never seen them before. And here they are in the distance. You can notice that the stacks are there, and then to the right of it is a hotel. And then behind that hotel is a casino and mall. And also, Allentown, Bethlehem seems to be a pretty nice area. I mean, it seems to be thriving, and there's lots of cool old houses that were from the industrial age, and the people are so nice. So it's a great place to visit.
So here I am at the Bethlehem steel stacks. Humongous parking lot here by the hotel, which I believe is that. And I think beyond it is the casino. But there's the stacks. And a lot of the buildings are still here. I thought a lot of them would have been torn down by now. But this place is enormous.
So they left a portion of the High Line still standing. To the left is where the coke ovens and various ore piles and stuff would be. They would load ore cars up. They would go down train tracks over to the stacks. Adjacent and behind the hotel is the casino and mall. And to the right of that is the old ore bridge. This is a movable crane structure that was used to gather ore from cars onto piles for storage, and then from those piles to the ore transfer cars that run on the elevated bridge to the stacks. And so if you look close, you can see actually the wheels that would run on parallel tracks to the train tracks as well as the elevated bridge. Right now it's perpendicular to where it should be.
Normally these buildings is crazy. I imagine that this is where some of the rolling mills were. A lot of broken out windows. I'm amazed that any of this stuff is still here.
As you're walking down the road toward the steel stacks themselves, you see crucibles just sitting out there in the middle of whatever.
So you can walk up there. I'm gonna get up there, check it out. This thing is just massive. I don't think the pictures really give the impression, but massive.
As I was ascending the stairs, I saw the blower house that has all these engines in. Initially, these were driven by steam power, but on the right is the actual gas engines that power the pumps on the left. And then you see the big pipes on the left. Those go to these copper stoves, which basically are heat exchangers. They have exhaust airs that heat them up from the blast furnace exhaust, and then that retained heat is used to heat up the air that then goes back to the blast furnace to supply the air for the combustion. One of the things I was interested in is how does this air get valved around? And I saw the valves. It was chain driven on the outside of this weirdly shaped piece. And then here's the gear actually that would move that chain. So I thought that was pretty cool. So here's a High Line from above. You can see it's an electrified system with the catenary on the left, and off in the distance would have been the ore bridge as well as the coke ovens, etc., that would load the cars, the ore cars here. You could see some of the catenary parts are still on the car, broken off, of course. Then this would dump the items into meter stations, would put the ore in skip cars and put it up to the top of the furnace and dump it in. Let us not forget the hard-working people in the steel industry. They built America in a lot of ways. When they were apprentices, if they finished their apprenticeship, they got to put their mark on the structure by these etchings you see here used by a torch. And this one, with the water on it, brings them to life as if they're still there. Still on the site is the original Bethlehem Steel Headquarters building. This is down near the plant in Bethlehem itself. In 1972, they built a new headquarters up on the hill north of there, way far away from the plant. You could see it probably from the upper building's floors off in the distance, but that detachment was kind of an indication of something to come. And basically in 2019, that building was demolished, and the original headquarters building still stands. Kind of a testament to history, I guess. If you're in Bethlehem in the summer, it's a great time to check out the steel stacks. They have concerts there, as well as a nice museum that has some of the original 1876 Smithsonian industrial collection. If you made it this far, thank you for watching, and please like and subscribe.